Hey everyone, it's Bryce here again. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys last, but I've been working on a lot of things lately. And I've been working on this Go project, which I want to share with everyone. I found it useful in my own projects. It's like Redis or Memcache, and it allows you to store key value pairs in your API so that you can quickly reference them without making tons of API calls. So, if you go to github.com, Bryce Wayne MemoryStore, you'll find the public repo, and you can read the README here. You can clone it and then navigate into the directory, and then you can run the main.go in the directory, and you could use the make file to make and build or make and test. So let's go ahead and get started. What we'll do is we'll clone this. We will git clone. And we will type in our super secret password. And then we'll navigate to that. And then we can run main.go. Just to see that it does work. So, great. So it does work. It didn't crash. What we had done is we create a map, which creates a way for us to store data that is referenced a lot so that you don't have to make many DB calls. And what we had done here is we have some data struct, and we initialize our in-memory database, and then we create some data that we want to store, and we serialize that data with JSON, and we marshal it, which turns it into binary. And then if that's not nil, if the error is not nil, then we would log a fatal error, print that out. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to, in our map or our dictionary or our hash map, we're going to say the key is some key. We're going to store the data there, and we're going to give it a lifetime of 10 seconds. And then you could imagine in our API somewhere else that this does get called perhaps sometime later. And if it's within the expiry date, then we will get that data from the cache. Otherwise, we would have to make an API call again. So as you can see here, if data found is ms.get the key. If we found it, then that's cool. We can unmarshal that into our struct. And if that doesn't work, log an error. And then do something with that data. And that's how we would get a value from the cache. We can also delete a value from the cache just as easily. So setting values means you give it a key, the value, and then the lifetime. Getting values, you just pass in the key, and then you have to unmarshal that data, which means you're converting the binary into some struct. And then you can delete it. So there's just 3 operations. It's really simple. It works really well in applications to build out a cache of some in-memory data store, like a temporary DB, if you will. Cool. And I think in the next video, what we'll do is we'll go into how this all works. But this is a high-level overview of how you would go ahead and use this in your own projects. So I'd like to thank you very much and have a good day.